start with Joe Chats from On Tap Sports.
Thanks, E. Thanks, Frank, for the time. Hope everything's going well.
What's up, Joe?
Long.
Good
Frank,
to hear from you guys. I haven't heard since this break from you guys.
Yeah, no, I was crying without you, sir.
Missed everyone.
I'm curious, the guys coming back from international break, is there a general timeline for those four, Miguel, Yorios, Jerdon, and excuse me for blanking on and Jairo?
Yeah, they should coming back today at some point at different times. I think Jairo came in really early morning, so that's the only one that got in here early. Everyone else, I think today and then early tomorrow, a couple guys. So we should have, pending any injuries. I didn't hear anything from our staff regarding any injuries from those players. Everyone, Miguel played 89 minutes the other day. I saw with Shaq, full game, scored the PK goal. Kutsas, I saw his game, came out, played like 65, close to 70 minutes. And then the only one is Jairo. It was hard to get an info and be able to watch him. But I didn't hear any setbacks from anyone, so I think that's good news. And we're just waiting for them to travel safe and be with the team here tomorrow at some point.
And just briefly, thank you, an update on Fede Navarro after having to leave early from the last one.
Yeah, no, he's still out. Still out. He's not going to be available for this game. And then it's just, we'll go from game to game. But he's I think he's going to be out for a while, unfortunately.
Thank you, Frank. Good luck.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Alex Calabrese, Men in Red 97.
Hey, Coach. Good afternoon. How you doing? Good?
Alex, good. Where are you? You left us, man. You took off.
Yeah, I've been at school, but I'll see you this weekend.
Okay.
So I'll be there.
Good. Don't neglect your studies.
My question for you today, yes. So before the break in August, after the Leagues Cup, the team had 6 wins and 7 against MLS opposition. But since then, it's been 4 losses, and you're sitting outside of a playoff place. So After Leagues Cup, what happened, and what have you sought to fix that during the international break?
Yeah, I mean, I felt we talked about this. I felt like that break. You looked at it, and I think people asked, you guys are playing so well. This break is coming at this point, and I just felt like it's an opportunity to get everyone healthy and continue to play in Leagues Cup some high quality matches, which we did, and then unfortunately the preparation. I tell you, the preparation leading up to that first game against Orlando was great. I felt really, really positive, and I got sick a couple days before. I had to watch the game from home, and I thought that game was just in the details. We had some big opportunities early on. We should have scored. I mean, we got the first goal in the second half, but at that point it should have been easy, at least 2-0. I didn't feel Orlando really on the run of play. They had one shot that I think Richie made a great save, and then it was just going back, just set piece goals that really that did us in that match. And then obviously going to LA, different game. I really felt again positive going into that game. We had opportunities early on. The game changed obviously with the red to Gaston, the second yellow, and then giving up the fast goal. And then obviously again tough, giving up that one goal against Vancouver, and then in DC was, I think it was one of those matches you just you want to put behind us, but also to learn from. So, when you give up 4 goals in 11 goals in 4 matches, the focus really has been in just getting really our defensive organization and just being really disciplined and staying compact. I think we lost a little bit of our structure. Not in all those matches. In some of those matches where we got really stretched as a team, I think we're at best when we really stay compact and stay focused. And then we lost. I think pushing the game at times when you go behind, we got really stretched and we got punished for it. And then on the other hand, our inability to finish the chances because we had quality chances and we didn't put them away. But the main focus has been really on just making sure that we tighten up things defensively.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Larry Hawley from WGN.
Hey, Frank, hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask you, what have you seen? Obviously, you saw the winning streak before the Leagues Cup. Now you've seen a little struggle here. How have you seen the team's mentality be during that stretch? And I guess, how do you try to approach it as a manager, trying to deal with the ups and downs that you'll face in a season?
Yeah, I think from day one, I think the important thing is just, the importance of celebrating your victories by not going over the top, and also with the losses that you have. I think we've always rebounded and showed a lot of character as a team when we've had setbacks. Now it's been 4 games, so I think that the thing is, I think the confidence also builds when you get results. I think with us, it's just the importance of really getting organized and being clear about the game plan and giving the players, good training sessions where they get their confidence, and just making sure that we really, enforce that positive energy and that belief within the group, and having the kind of mentality is that, it's on to the next one. Let's prepare it really well and make sure that we leave everything on the field. Have that kind of a mentality. It's not always easy when you lose games, so I think, coming in the next day and making sure that, myself as a coach and the staff, that we were super positive and we're trying to give the guys all the confidence in the world, but also making sure that we prepare, really well on the training pitch, that, we push things, we push them in the right way, but when you're down a little bit, it's more the arms around the shoulders and making sure that look, we're a good team. We're in a little bit on a downslide, and we got to find a way and show our character to get out of this. And we're still in it. I know there's going to be a battle in the end. That's how it always is with MLS and the parity within the league. But it's getting really tight right now. And then, every game that we play is a playoff game. And, we can't hide from that. You can't sugarcoat that. The players see the standings. They know where we are. But it's just the importance for us just to make sure that, that we have a really good game plan. We prepare really well and give the player as much confidence as we can in front of the goal, but also our ability to defend well as a unit.
Thank you. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we will go to Liz Jimenez.
Hola. Can you hear me?
Hola, I can hear you.
Hi, Frank. How are you? Liz Jimenez from La Ley 107.9 FM.
Hello, Liz. How are you?
Pretty good, thank you. Just here trying to see how are you planning to prepare this coming game. 3 main things that you like to focus. This is like a crucial moment in the season, and a victory on this weekend will be great and put you on that fight for the playoffs. That is like the main thing and goal for this season. Tell us about this, how you recover your players that are coming from this Fecha FIFA, and what will be like the 2 main things that you will focus for this weekend and to fight for that victory.
Yeah, well, Liz, thank you for the question. Obviously, with the players that are, when they leave you, you always have your fingers crossed, that making sure that also that they travel, they have safe travel, and they get there, and then obviously that they have, importance of good games, and and then that they come back safe and without any injury. So I still have my fingers crossed because the players are not here yet, all of them. So they will be here tomorrow. But I watched their games, and they seem to be okay after the game. So I think it's important to get those players back because those are quality players that they add a lot to the team. That's the important thing. I think the other thing is, as we look with Montreal, you're absolutely right. This is a massive game. The implications are really huge for us because we're at 32 points, they're 35, and then it's one of the teams that we have to surpass in order to get into the playoffs. It's a team for us that when we played them here last time, we won 3-0. We were really organized defensively, and we were excellent on the break in transition moments. I feel that at home there, we have to be ready for a fast start. It's a team that's probably gonna, they're gonna press us. So, our ability to also be good with the ball, to be really organized defensively and be ready for a second start. Winning our duel, second balls are the key. And then obviously, again, in moments in transition where we can be really good and finish our chances, because even in this losses that in the last matches, we've created a lot of opportunities and we were not able to score, and it puts added pressure on the team. And then, defensively, we got to tighten things up. If we give up 2 or 3 goals a game, I don't think we're going to get a lot of W's with that. So I think that's been the main focus.
Gracias, Coach. Buena suerte.
Gracias, Liz.
Thank you. Alex, I see your hand is raised, so please go ahead. It'll be last question to Alex Calabrese.
Yes, I just had one more quick one, because this is your first time back in Montreal as a head coach since you were there about 10 years ago. How did your time there impact you as a coach and as a person as well?
Yeah, no, I think, Alex, that was a big, I think really from a confidence standpoint as a coach and from a maturity standpoint, I think for me that's where I really grew as a coach, because I think when I stepped here with the Fire, I came in, my role was different. I was a technical director, and then I was an interim coach that, my main focus at that time I wasn't thinking of, coaching. I was focusing on being a technical director, and I was trying to learn that part of the job with the league and the salary cap. And then I stepped in and then I coached the team for two more years. And, there's always a comfort level when you're home here. The media, you feel very comfortable in your own surroundings at home. You always feel people are there to protect you. And then that was a big move. Going to Montreal, I think really I grew a lot as a coach, but also had a lot of confidence, because in the 2 years that I was there, we were in 3 finals. We won the Canadian Cup. We lost in the final in the Canadian Cup, and then we lost in the CONCACAF final. And I had an opportunity to coach really some big personalities and some big players out of my comfort level. So I think that was a big step in my career. And then when I left from there, I was done with coaching, man. I felt I was coming back to Chicago in a different role and to do whatever I can to help this team. But life changes, and now I'm in this role again. So it'll be exciting to go back. I had great memories in Montreal. The city was great, the people were great, and it's always good to go back. But it'll be better going back and coming home with 3 points. I'll tell you that.
All right, thank you. See you this weekend.
Sounds good, Alex. Thanks.